Hello and welcome. So this is still part of our Move More program, but now what we're going to do is explore some exercises on the floor. So feel free to watch this in the first place, because you have to think about whether you're going to exercise on the floor or a bed or a sofa, but it's really important that we explore these exercises for floor work. Okay, so as usual, because you wouldn't expect anything less of me, we look at hip walking forward, rise into a stand. Now I use my hands to push off the chair. Look, this is the real world. We have to do what makes sense to us. Walk away from the chair, as you know, and we practice this over and over again. Hello chair, big fat lunge, grab the chair. There's my bone loading of my wrists. Wiggle jiggle chair forward, bring in that knee slowly down towards the ground. Phase one. Okay, phase two. Bringing the other leg around. So I'm coming towards the floor because quite frankly, I can't fall from here, can I? Hands wide, shuffling to one side before I bring the knee down. So this is the progression onwards. So for the rest of this session, I am on the floor. Okay, so from here, like we would in bed, we'll slide down. Okay, you can see I'm nice and rested. Now, if you're in bed or on a sofa, you can do these exercises, all right? So the first thing I'd like us to do is bring the knees on top of each other. If you find this is too much on your arm, you can just use a cushion under your ear. Now from here, let's have a look at the legs. My knees are bent, my hips are sat on top of each other, and all I'm going to do is a lift and a lower. Now, try and do as many as you can. So all I'm doing, knee and heel, same height, lift and lower. This is the equivalent of when we're sat, of opening and closing the knee with the band around your knees. That's what this is. Okay, so here's the change. Now I'm going to send the front leg forward. So now I'm lowering and lifting with a straight leg. All of this is building strength on the hip and bottom. There is no right and wrong here. The more you do in this position, the stronger you will be and the more confident you will be. Okay, we've finished on this side. Knees are stacked. Now watch. Just like you would rise out of your bed or a side single arm press up, hand to ground, push yourself up. That isn't unusual. You would do this in bed and then normally you'd swing your legs onto the floor, right? So let's practice that again. Let's slide down. And when you feel comfortable, slide back up so you're up onto your hands. One more time, take it down. Whilst you're there, we might as well roll onto our tummies. Okay. Now, there's a few changes here. Okay, now we're lying on the tummies. Now watch this first. The first thing I'd like us to do is have a look at our shoulders and our power in our upper body. So the hands will line up, index fingers and thumbs in front of you. And you just simply push your arms off the ground. Cool swan dive. Don't worry about too much, just think about just lifting up your upper body, using your hands into the mattress or the floor or the sofa. And we don't do this enough. This is extending the back, this is creating strength in our back. Not everyone likes this because we're not practiced at it. So why don't we just have a rest and rest our hands on the back of our hands. And now look, I'm going to look at lifting a leg. So 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, squeezing through the bottom and working on getting those legs nice and high up in the air. Okay, let's do a handful more. Again, these are the types of things we really want you to practice. So from there, we go on to the other side. I am going to turn my back to you. So I'm going to focus on turning over onto my side so you can work with me and follow with me. My knees are bent, my hips are stacked, and once again, I am lifting and lowering through my legs. We need to feel balanced. So it's important that we do the right side and the left side. And we've all got a favourite side in bed. Okay, and there's your rest. And from there, the top leg, ooh, bent knee, we lift, we send the leg forward, lifting and lowering. Now you will feel a bit of a build up on your bottom. It will feel quite strong, but it's so important to give this a go. Right, now watch. I'm pushing myself up, 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 up. Down, 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 down. This is the equivalent of that press up on the wall. So you're pushing up and down. Last time, push up. Now I want us to come back onto our knees. So knees are nice and wide, hands are nice and wide. I feel safe, I ain't going anywhere. Now, remember what I said about textbook moving. It's all very well and good telling you how to do it perfectly, but from here, you need to do whatever you need to do to get back into a standing position, okay? So I'm going to go for a shuffle, forward, hands up. Now I see many clients do many different variations of this. We bring one foot round, curl toes, push up, pump into that pump that we've practiced so long, up the wall, whatever's way is best, turn in, feeling the legs on the back of the chair and sitting down. Got it? Okay, so what's the key message? Work on trying to get onto the floor. The thing is, we've been working with you for so long now that you've already got the strength, you just don't always see it in yourself. So we've got you on the floor or the bed or the sofa. Now you're there, we might as well exercise because quite frankly, it's the best place. So in the event of emergency, you're already doing the strong stuff. So then the next message is, it doesn't have to be perfect. Lie on your side, lift your leg. Lie on your tummy, lift your leg. Lie on your other side, lift your leg. Can you see? And then from there, you bring yourself back into a place of safety. Watch it a few times, give it a go, practice, and then set yourself the intention that you'll give it a go in the mornings as you get out of bed. Try that. So that's us. You know how to get in touch with us, and wait to see some more videos along the same lines. Well done.